habitat is a place where plants and animals live. A habitat provides the food, water, and space plants and animals need to live and grow or survive. There are many kinds of habitat. Some are hot and dry. Others have a lot of rain. Some places are cold. Look at the tortoise in this photo. What can you tell about it? Yes, it lives in a hot and dry place or habitat. Different animals live in different habitats. Look at these two different habitats. This one is grassy and wet, and is the best habitat for this animal, while this habitat is cold and snowy, and it's the best for these animals. What a plant or animal needs can tell you what kind of habitat it needs. What do you think, grade 2? What could happen in a habitat if the plants died? Yes, some animals would not have anything to eat, so they will not be able to live in that habitat. They might die. Different plants need different kinds of habitats. Some plants need a lot of sunlight. Others grow best with little sunlight. Some plants need a lot of water. Other plants grow best in a dry habitat. Look at this photo and write a caption for this photo. Tell what these plants need from their habitat. Yes, these plants need a lot of water, so they grow best in a wet habitat. Living things use their habitats. Look at these photos. Look at these two different animals. How are the animals in these photos using their habitats? Yes, the bird is living or hiding in the cactus. The mole is digging a hole and looking for food in the soil. Animals use the plants living in their habitat for food. Some animals eat other animals that live in the same habitat. Animals also use their habitat for shelter, or a place that gives protection from weather or danger. Some animals dig holes in the ground to stay cool. Others use plants for shelter, just like this bird. We have another inquiry activity. Living things in my habitat. Page number 66. The purpose of this activity is to research about the larger habitat you live in. You observe living things around your school. Now, investigate what other kinds of living things can be found where you live. And before we begin, let's make a prediction. What kinds of plants and animals can be found where you live? For me, I think I will find cats and olive trees. What about you? To apply this activity, research the kinds of plants and animals found in your area. Research the needs of those plants and animals. Research the weather in the area where you live. And then record your data. Write the names of living things you find in this table. Now, use your observations to answer these questions. Let's answer them together. Question number 5. What does your area have that animals need? I think there are plants that provide food. Question number 6. Why do you think the plants and animals live near you? A big question. They live here because they get the food and water they need. Otherwise, they will not. Now, let's summarize it to grade 2. Look again at this photo and explain what kinds of living things could be found on this schoolyard. Yes, you could find insects and trees and grass on the field. Let's solve the questions in page number 71. Question number 1. Which sentence best tells why a plant lives in its habitat? A. The habitat has few animals that will eat the plant. What do you think, grade 2? Think about it. The habitat has what the plant needs. Think about it. C. The habitat has many of the same kind of plants. D. The habitat has the same weather all year. Is this possible? Think which statement best tells why a plant lives in its habitat. What's your answer? Did you say B? If so, you are totally right to grade 2. Yes, the habitat has what the plant needs. Question number 2. Explain why some animals might be able to live in more than one kind of habitat. A strong question. How do you think that grade 2? Yes, some animals are able to live in two different habitats because both habitats meet the animal's needs. Interesting. Now let's back to the first page in this lesson, page number 57. What was your answer? Did you change your mind? The correct answer is Nancy. Nancy has the best idea about habitats because plants and animals live both on land and in water. It's the end of grade 2. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.